Hello skippers, today I'm going to talk about the old school Runescape and why we should play it. So basically Runescape is considered as one of the oldest games, and as we can realize that old school Runescape version is better than the Runescape 3 version for certain reasons. First of all, the first reason is old school Runescape has the old features that we depended on, like the features we relied on, or the features that we had before, since we play this game. So with the old features, with the old stuff, quests and etc., we noticed that old school Runescape is the preferable one to play with instead of Runescape 3, because Runescape 3 has an updated version, and this version is unlikely, and not everyone like this version because of its updates, and many people just quit Runescape 3 because of the updates that it has. So with the newer updates, with the new features that Runescape 3 providing, players quit, like many players quit the Runescape 3 version and they moved to the I just moved to old school Runescape since a week, and I'm trying to just max my character within 100 days. So so starting with the skilling, if we just go to the skilling in old school Runescape, we notice that skilling has much more it is like much more easier to skill in old school Runescape than in Runescape 3. So in Runescape, in old school Runescape, okay, we have a mini game for fire making, and in this mini game you can train it fast, you can get some outfits, some items, instead of playing Runescape and maybe like training the fire making in a regular method. I think it's better to just try new stuff, unique stuff like this in old school Runescape. It has mini game for fire making, and I know, yeah, there are couple mini games in Runescape 3, but I think old school Runescape is better, and the reason is the skilling stuff is like I feel it's easier than skilling in Runescape 3, but in the combat skills aspect, of course that Runescape 3 is easier than Autocon Runescape. So they are like some, I mean, there are stuff we like it in Runescape 3, but we don't like it in Autocon Runescape, and opposite, we like stuff in Autocon Runescape, but we don't like other stuff in Runescape 3. So it depends on the player himself or herself if they want to skill, like this depends, okay. And I just started like a week and I'm now 74 fire making, so I'm leveling so fast with the mini game. I just started it yesterday, the mini game, from level 60, and then I just get to 74 so fast. And in this minigame you can get items and some other stuff, bits and etc. Outfit, as I just told you. Okay, here if you get 500 points, okay, you are going to have more XP, like 7k XP, 3k XP. It depends on the how many points you got. Like from 500 points and up, you're gonna have what, you're gonna get more XP experience, and you're gonna get items, outfit, etc. Okay, but if you don't get to 500 points, you will get you just get the I mean 200 and something XP. It depends on the level itself. If it is like 50 fire making, then you're gonna just get like 100 180 or 155 XP. And if you don't flinch, okay, if you don't flinch the logs, okay, you will get less experience. You get, okay, but when you flinch and you burn them, you will get more experience. So in this aspect, like this is the first reason, and I just indicated that fire making is much easier than leveling training in Runescape 3. Like I mean, in Runescape it is much easier to train fire making as it has minigame and like the I mean even the logs. If you notice, if you go to the Grand Exchange, you're gonna find the logs are much cheaper than in Runescape 3, like much cheaper, and you won't lose much money like with skilling and etc. So because of what? Because I mean also Runescape Grand Exchange offers items, okay, with a low price, but in other aspect, or okay, in other hand, okay, in Runescape 3, Grand Exchange Runescape 3 offers items with higher price, even for Hepler and other skills. Okay, okay. If we go now to the second reason why we prefer to play Runescape 3, I mean old school Runescape more than Runescape 3. Okay, and the second reason, like there's a league, okay, there is a league competition, and anyone can participate. Okay, so in Runescape 3 there is no league competitions, but in old school Runescape there is league competitions. So that's attractive, like that I mean the league competition attract people to participate, attract people to attend, like it makes them to play old school Runescape instead of Runescape 3, because Runescape 3 it doesn't have competitions, it doesn't have league like old school Runescape that offer. Okay, so that's the reason, like the second reason. Okay, now if we go okay to the second reason, now the second reason is what? Second reason is with like I mean training and skilling. Okay, besides that, we want to play like in a way that it offers us, like I mean the way that we play, we want to play it for fun, like we want more content, we want more I mean stuff to be added and etc. So if we notice that Runescape 3 has stuff, it has updates, like, and they just release more bosses and etc. But what? Here, I mean, here the thing now, like in all Runescape, like there's a stuff or content named LMS, that's Last Man Standing, and in this content you will switch to other world and you will have what? You will have like a full maxed account, maxed player character. Okay, for what purpose? For vigilance of PKing purposes. So PKing purposes in Last Man Standing, it means what? It means you are going to PK people and you will try your best to stay alive, and you will be the last man standing. So all the skills will be 99 except the defense, and so it's like I think it is this is an amazing content to be added in Oscar and it has been added for years now, and many people prefer like this content, like the LMS and etc. So that's the third reason. And if we go to the fourth reason, like Runescape 3 wilderness content is already dead, but in Runescape wilderness is not dead, and JJX try its best to provide more content among the wilderness. They try to add some features and etc. Okay, like the wilderness loot, rewards. So I think old school Runescape is the best version to play with, and Runescape 3 is already like many things, many stuff on there has been changed, and people don't like the old stuff to be changed. Like there are many stuff that we didn't like we didn't want them to be changed. Okay, so yeah, old school. That's why people don't prefer or don't play Runescape 3, but instead they prefer to play old school Runescape. Okay, thank you for thank you for watching my videos, and I appreciate your valuable time to comment, like, and subscribe to my videos. Yeah, welcome to the new videos too.